Wagwan Wadau. Welcome back again to Allan Rants podcast, episode 3, man. And manze, football, sports, so many stuff are happening. And man, that celebration is becoming popular nowadays. And if you're a football fan, you can tell who is this guy. So this is Joao Pedro, man. So Joao Pedro, he's been cooking, bro. This guy has been cooking. Yesterday scored an header, man. Moto kama pasi. So Joao Pedro did his thing again one more time, scored for Chelsea, the opening goal, and Chelsea ended up winning 2-0. And this is what I'll say. Personally, I love the Joao Pedro type of signings, the aces. And this is what I've always wanted Arsenal to do. And actually, I'm very happy that Arsenal signed Eze. Signed Eze. So, man, so football, mambo ni nyingi yenye, zimekuwa zikihappen. So I'll be very quick today because we have a big match today between Arsenal. Liverpool are hosting Arsenal at Anfield. A battle of the centuries, man, between big two heavyweights, man. And a lot is expected. As an Arsenal fan, I was extremely confident for the entire week. And I feel that should be the case for Arsenal, man. Hopefully, I'm not more excited and the players are maybe not in really like my mood, you get. So Arsenal playing Liverpool today, but I'll very do a very quick recap of what has been happening during the week. Transfer sagas, Arsenal signing another defender, Pierre Incapi, Kivior going to Porto. We have Hoyland going to Napoli. Crystal Palace signing some players here and there. Tottenham signing Xavi Simons. So transfers has been happening. Today is I think the deadline day because I think the transfers are ending midnight today. If I'm not wrong, I'm not very correct about the timing, but that's it. I think is the last day. Yep. But anyways, yesterday, bana, who saw that goal by the Moroccan striker who ended up being like the top scorer? He's called Osama Laloui. Laloui, if I'm not wrong. That guy scored a screamer in the 80th minute in the fixture between Arambe Stars. Arambe Stars in my head. Okay, because the event happened in Kenya, I'm still thinking the same stuff. Between Morocco and Madagascar. So CHAN final yesterday at Kasarani Moi Sports International, Kasarani. Big fixture, man. Kenyans stand up. So Morocco won their third title of the CHAN competition, man. Record 3-time winners of the CHAN against Madagascar. Madagascar, they have really surprised so many people to be there. So CHAN iliisha jana, very spectacular. And as you know, 3 nations co-hosted the tournament. That is Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. So the group stages matches were played, some in Uganda, some in TZ, and some in Kenya. Very colorful. Harambee Stars surprised us, emerging the top team in the group of death, that is Group A, which included Kenya, 3-time winners now, that is Morocco. We had Angola in there. We had DR Congo, 2-time winners, and then we had Zambia. So Kenya emerged the top, and then the runners-up were Morocco. And then Group B had Tanzania, who emerged the top. There was Mauritania, there was Madagascar, there was Central African Republic, and then there was Burkina Faso. So Madagascar and Tanzania proceeded to the knockout stage. And also on the other end, Group C, hosts Uganda were there. There was Algeria, there was South Africa, there was Niger, and which other team? Which other team? I think I have it here. I think I wrote something here. Let me just confirm that. Group C, there was Uganda, there was SA, there was Algeria, and there was Niger. And then we had Group D. Group D was the Senegal, Nigeria, Congo, and Sudan. So a total of 36 matches in the group stages, total of 19 teams in the CHAN competition, and a total of 74 goals scored during that the group stages, and every other top teams, two teams progressed. Yeah? And we had a quarterfinal, Madagascar playing against Kenya, and we had Morocco eliminating our our rivals Tanzania, and Uganda got eliminated by, what was it, Algeria? Yeah, Algeria, and then there was Sudan surprising people here and there. So that was the path to the finals. And just to mention the individual accolades, we had La Louis, yeah, La Louis Osama as the top scorer with 6 goals, and then we had the best player of the tournament. I think he was called Mohamed Rabi Rematch, and then the goalkeeper of the tournament with the most clean sheet was called Marc Diouf for Senegal. So that is he's called Lamloui, actually, not Lalui. It's called Lamloui. Yes, so that is how, just a quick one, how CHAN happened. And man, thumbs up to Kenya, some good work, good job. And these are lessons we are learning, man. We need this to have these tournaments, man, played here. And that's a good thing about having facilities, putting things in place, yeah, and trying to really invest in infrastructure and everything to do with sports, stadiums, and all that. So beautiful tournament in Kenya, man. We're looking forward for the AFCON. We're looking forward for the Seychelles game, the World Cup qualifiers that are coming up, man. Anyways, that was a good experience. Other than that, quick one into yesterday's fixtures. Chelsea won 2-0 against Fulham. Controversial decision by referee for the Fulham goal that was disallowed. Controversial penalty. Fulham were to be awarded. Chelsea got awarded another penalty also in the game. Kind of crazy incidents happening in the match. Then United got their first win, bro. Brian Bumo scored a very beautiful goal, and United survived, scored their goal in the 97 minutes when they got a penalty after Ahmad Diallo got, fouled. So United 3-2 won their first match. Tottenham, man, our rivals, got smashed 1-0. Although I suffered, man, in the fantasy, bro. I'd put Brian Johnson as my captain. I had Pedro Porro in my team. I had Kudus in my team. And tell me, man, I just had to pick my 2 points here and there to survive. So this weekend, man, I was like, I'm going to risk. I'm going to put these players that people don't really think that you should have them. I don't have the Salahs. I don't have the, Haaland in my team. I literally have the underdogs, man, underdogs. And I really suffered for that yesterday. I think I have like 30 points so far, so good. And I guess I only have like 2 players remaining. That's Gyökeres and Gabriel Magalhaes. So yeah, that's man. Man United won their match. I was thinking about putting Mbeumo in my team. I was like, nah, bro. United are gonna still suffer. But okay, maybe it was not really encouraging. If I'm a United fan, I'm feeling like there's still a lot to be done. Yes, there's still a lot to be done, man. By United, as I've said, they're still playing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes I'm beat. I don't know where to place Man United. They play some beautiful football. After some time, they go down. When you don't expect them to perform, they perform. When you expect them to perform, they underperform. But hopefully, man, everything will be well for Amorim. But it's good. The fact that they are winning definitely is gonna be given more time, and that is what we like as rival fans. Other games yesterday, Sunderland won at the death, 2 goals to 1. It was against Brentford. Yes. I think I have Dango Watara scored a goal, man. Then it was disallowed. But I have him in my team, but fantasy. We had a fixture between Everton. Everton were playing against Everton, because I see they won 3 goals to against Wolverhampton. So Everton won that game, 3 goals to 2. Beto scored. We had Dewsbury Hall. Yes, he scored, and also we had a goal for none other than who else scored for whatever forever. Beto, Dewsbury Hall, and who else? I don't know. But I saw one also scored. Grealish bwana, Grealish amewaka moto kama pasi bwana. So Grealish assist, bro. He's the leading assister this season with 4 assists bwana. Grealish alitoka Man City, alikuwa amepiga sijui bao ngapi, tunaweza zihesabu, for almost 4 years. I mean 4 years plus, and now he came to Everton, man, and he's doing his thing. I'm like, yo, was Pep the problem in here ama shida ilikuwa wapi? But all in all, that is how it was for Everton. Tottenham walifanywa ile kitu, as I said. So today, man, big fixture, Arsenal against Liverpool. I'll not talk a lot, but I'll just give my squad, my lineup for today, bana. Arsenal, goalkeeper David Raya. Defense, we have Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba. Left back Calafiori, right back Yuri Timber, mid of the pack Odegaard, Zubimendi, and we have Declan Rice. Odegaard was injured, but I saw he traveled, so probably he'll be starting today. If he doesn't start, then we're gonna. If he doesn't start, man, we have a very huge depth right now. So forward, I'll start with Eze, Gyökeres, and Madueke. Or either way, we can give Martinelli a chance today because he is that guy. Liverpool, as usual, Alisson, Becker. We have Konate and Van Dijk, Kerkez. There's no Frimpong, and who is gonna play at the right back, who's gonna play? Connor Bradley, I guess. Mid of the pack, obvious, McAllister, Gravenberch, and we have who else? Szoboszlai. Then forward line, we have Ekitike, we have Mohamed Salah, and we have Florian Wirtz. Man, he's really performing as Wirtz. Anyways, hopefully it'll click. So today, man, and people have really been talking about comparison, combined 11, Arsenal, Liverpool at the in between the sticks. I'll put Alisson, bro. I love Raya in terms of form, but Alisson is Alisson. Defensively, I'll put Gabriel and Saliba, bro. Van Dijk is good, but bruh, I'll put the 2 guys. Right back, obviously, I'll put Timber. Left back, Kerkez is not doing well. So when you talk about the back line, is Arsenal. Mid of the pack, Zubimendi, Gravenberch. I'll start Gravenberch. Declan Rice of McAllister. Declan Rice. Odegaard or Szoboszlai. Forward line, Wirtz or Eze, easy. Center forward, Eketike Gyökeres. Eketike is doing well. I'll back Eketike to be my forward man. Obviously, on the right, Mohamed Salah. So that is it, man. It has been a bit somehow repeated. I've had issues when recording today, but anyways, let's have some more conversation. In the Hood Boys podcast I'll be hosting today. I'll be there with my friends. We'll be beating stories. Tutakuwa tuna chapa chapa mariba. Yeah, football in more detail. Anyways, up to that, man. Adios, muchachos. See you again in the Allan Rants episode 4. Itakuwa moto kama pasi.